Hello and welcome to Multiverse Tarot and your November 2017 Gemini horoscope and tarot card reading. This is good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Alright. November begins with Jupiter in your 6th house, where it will remain until November of next year, 2018. The 6th house rules schedules, responsibilities, routine, service to others. So look to be pulled to these activities. Some of you are going to be donating your time to charity. This is throughout the whole next year, all right? Expansive Jupiter is bringing your energy into here. You're going to see some changes that are happening in your schedule and your routine. As the month begins, the Sun is also in your 6th house of schedules, responsibilities, and routines. So everything in your life, like those two celestial bodies together, are pretty substantial, bringing strong energy into this 6th house. So you're going to be, some of you are going to find you're going to have to add this new thing to your routine, and it's going to add so much time to your commute. So look for those kind of changes happening at the beginning of the month. Meanwhile, as the month begins, Venus is hovering in your 5th house of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Dear Gemini, this will make the 1st through the 7th feel like fun and play. So no matter how much those routines come into play, you gotta do the dishes, it's okay, because you're listening to your favorite beats and you're having fun, okay? If you're an artist of any kind, go ahead and spend some time on your art every day this first week of November, because Venus is going to be transiting on the 8th, but we'll get to that in a minute, okay? November 4th, the full moon is happening in your 12th house. And this is, the 12th house is endings, the conclusion of some kind of cycle. It refers a lot to the metaphysical, to things beyond this realm. And it also has to deal with your past. And this time, the moon is shining a light on your past, something that helps to heal from an ending that has already occurred. There is something that you have to let go of here, but stop worrying. This could even be closure of an old relationship, maybe even someone who's no longer with us. The 12th house also deals with the afterlife, so this could be dealing with an old relationship of someone who's passed on, okay? What you need to do is you need to find a way to surrender, okay? Surrender. And look for the peace inside yourself. This might be achieved by meditation, or finding a quiet time over tea, or praying, or finding, contemplation. Now, this is also about endings and the ending of cycles. So maybe you could feel a little bit more empowered if you go ahead and try to focus on finishing and completing things that are near the end of their cycle, something that you could put your energy toward the positive here, okay? November 5th, Mercury enters Sagittarius, and on the 6th moves into your 7th house of relationships, contracts, and business deals. Mercury rules communications, so look for the paths of conversation to light up both your personal and business relationships at this time. November 6th, Mercury moves into your 7th house of relationships. And this whole thing, and this could be, for some of you, this could actually be marriage, okay? For some of you, it's going to be you're going to finally sign that contract and get that business deal that you've been working on. And it's a very auspicious time. You're finally there. It's time for the signing of the contract. For others of you, the deal is sealed and you're at the beginning of a new friendship. Okay. November 8th is the Venus transit I mentioned, and Venus is entering Scorpio and moving into that 6th house where you have all the activity going on. joining the Sun and Jupiter already there. It's about schedules, responsibility, and service to others. Some of you may even have a parent or a grandparent that you're going to have to help taking care of right now. Some of you are going to really be plugging into your favorite charity and working for a cause, maybe even a political cause. Keep working on the art that you established the 1st through the 7th. And right now is a time where things are going to be going really good at work. You got your schedule down, the routine is there. Even your daily chores are going to become fun. You're going to be cleaning the floor in the kitchen, and it's fun and games because you have a peace. You feel balanced. The routine isn't so bad. I don't know why you've been fighting it, but it's okay. You're going to realize that here, that routine isn't so bad. This is a really great alignment as Venus is sharing the 6th house with, like I mentioned, with Jupiter and the Sun. And then on the 18th, the Moon is going to be joining it and be bringing in some even new energy to this whole aspect, okay? November 15th, Mars turns retrograde in Cancer. Watch your finances. Curb any extra spending at this time, all right? November 18th, the new moon at 19 degrees of Scorpio is happening in your 6th house. This is some kind of a fresh start in regards to your schedules, responsibilities. You could be starting a new diet plan at this time, a new exercise plan, because diet and exercise are also part of the 6th house, okay? Something new that gets added into your routine. Also at this time, be sure to say things the way that you mean them. Miscommunications could lead to confrontations. And as the moon enters Aquarius, your 9th house of travel and adventure. So if you can't get away right now, spend some time planning your next trip. You don't even have to purchase it yet. Just make that itinerary. Others of you will be traveling at this time. It could come at a moment's notice, so be sure to do your laundry on the 17th so that you're ready to jet out on the 18th with a lot less stress. Okay, with the Sun in Scorpio until the 21st, this is a good time to review your love and your sex life. Are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Is there anything you know you could do to feel happy or fulfilled? This is whether you're single or you're already coupled, all right? November 22nd, the Sun enters Sagittarius and moves into your 7th house of partnerships, marriage, and contracts. Okay, so if the deal hasn't been sealed yet and you're still going over the points, this could be the time when you actually sign on the dotted line. Or this could be the time when the contract actually begins to be enacted and now you're in this new phase of life. But this is such good energy that it's bringing you here, Gemini, okay? And this is about deeper, long-lasting relationships. If you're already in a relationship, look for your bonds to strengthen here. This is about long-term compatibility, all right? If you're single, all right, single Geminis could look to see their desires switching to more long-term compatibility than, you know, getting into situationships over and over again. You know who I'm talking to. The Sun entering Sagittarius also marks the halfway point to your next birthday. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses once in a while, okay? This energy, you're going to have so many like responsibilities and schedules this month. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses once in a while. This energy could bring you a new creative project or a new relationship. It's definitely going to be increasing your creativity, all right? Be careful this month. Mars is causing issues in your financial or money sector. So, as you know, no overspending, especially from the 15th on. November 23rd, with the moon in Aries in your 11th house of friends, groups, and teams. Look for some friends to be hitting you up for a night on the town. Have fun, but be careful, or by the 24th, you're going to wake up and you'll have indulged in social and sexual excess, all right? So watch out for that. November 28th, look to turn introspective. The new you is almost complete. Keep working toward all your goals, but just know that your partner sees what you've been doing. If you're single, you're going to feel it and you're going to project it, and it's going to make you more attractive to others. All right, November 30th could be the reckoning day if you've been overspending this month, all right? So curb the money flow to essentials on the 15th, and you're not going to have this reckoning day on the 30th, dear Gemini, all right? Watch your wallets there. Okay. So now we are going to pull some tarot cards. And this first card is for your health and energy for November 2017. Okay, so here we got the Eight of Swords. So there's going to be something that you're doing that you're going to be limiting yourself this month, all right? You know, maybe you're switching into a new diet or exercise regime, or maybe you need to, and you're not making enough changes. If you are doing it, then you're going to have to, like, find some way to, like, give yourself a little more time. Give yourself a little, let yourself put a little more energy into it. Right? Okay, so the next card we're going to pull is for your career and your money. We talked about controlling your spending on the 15th. Yeah, I mean, you know what you got. You're the master of your world. You know, you're going to have everything that you need as long as you keep it to essentials from the 15th on. And this might not apply to all of you, but, you know, I guess it's like holiday gift buying time maybe. But, you know, you've got your finances well in hand, and you know what you're doing. You have money flow coming in. You're, like, well plugged into your job. And even though it's not like a month that highlights anything fantastic going on in your money or career sector, it's going to be solid, you know. You're going to be taken care of. Okay, so now let's pull a card for family, love, and social. Okay, so you're going to be feeling really good in your home sector, in your family, and in your love especially. This is a masculine figure, but this also applies to women. You're just going to feel like yourself, like you're seated in your own personality, and there's nothing that's restricting your freedom. You have freedom to choose, and it's also going to, there's, you know, romance and balance with the family. So as Thanksgiving comes up this month, you're going to have a good holiday season, okay? Maybe it's saying make sure you pay attention to your elders at this holiday time as well. Okay, now we're going to pick a card for your mind and your spirit. Whew, I got the High Priestess. So, yeah, you got a couple planets in your 12th house, right? So, you're balancing your light and your dark. This could be, it's inside. It's like spiritually connecting to who you want to be and who you really are, and trying to really be who you ideal yourself to be. In respect, I mean, there's a lot of attention going into your mind this month, higher thinking and philosophical conversations that are going to be coming up. So look for yourself to shine in those arenas, and don't shy away from it, even though it may be an instinct for you to shy away from it. You're really ripe, and you have a lot of information. You have a lot of philosophy to add to the conversation, so go ahead and add it in. So I just want to say thank you for joining me for this video. Please comment if there's anything in this video that you want to comment or discuss with me. I think that's wonderful. I appreciate likes and shares, or subscribe so that you can get your video every month. If you have a friend, Capricorn, and you want to send them the video, I'm going to put the playlist in the corner, and you'll be able to pull it up and share it around. That would be wonderful. I would appreciate that. And thank you so much, dear Gemini. I'm going to see you next month. Ciao.
Ameixa por filme.